Hello, good afternoon. Luciano Ruas is speaking from the Brazilian Accent Improvisation. And today we are going to talk about how, in a more detailed form, how to connect notes of chords. Yesterday I was having problems with a student that didn't made with in a simple way. Then I prepared a little exercise that helps you to visualize the connection we can create between the chords. Yesterday was teaching him how to improvise in Lua Branca, that is a choro theme, slow choro theme of Chiquinha Gonzaga. I'm gonna play the song for you to know, and after that we are going to improvise in it and to show this exercise before improvising. All right? I've just improvised one chorus using this connection notes between the chords, but now I'm gonna talk a little more about it. It was not a real improvise. I tried just to use this resource to you hear the effect, but I'm gonna show in a practical way how we think, how we prepare that. These are the chords of the song. The first chord is A7, A dominant. Okay, then we play and connecting the one with the third with the fifth, and the fifth with the seventh. Okay, we can. Now we are going to D minor. These last notes through the fifth and between the fifth and one, we have so many notes. Then we can use a chromatic approximation to give an interesting sound. And let's go to D dominant or D7. Alright, we had now, or we don't need chromatic note here. After that, G minor. We can practice this and more octaves. Alright, for example, let me start again. After that, D minor. D7. G minor. After that, in the song, we have to get the G minor again. And after that, G diminished. Now we have one more. We can connect the 7th with the fundamental, or the 1. After that, D minor again. And the last chord of the first part, A7. And to conclude D minor. If you do this exercise, you're gonna start to the connection between the chord notes is gonna be more visible for you. It's going to be easier to see. And after that, the next step I would say to you to do, it's to try to improvise, starting with some of these connections. Let me show you. We're not thinking in rhythm. I'm forcing the use of these connections. After that, I can mixture this connection between the chord notes with more arpeggio notes. Let me show you. Note that it started sounding more seamless, like a melody. It's not sound. It's how for the cause I am forcing this idea. It sounds like an exercise, but when I start to mixture with sources and some unpredictable things, it's gonna sound more like a melody. We can use also the contrary motion, okay? And I'm trying to make now the chromatic motion between D and D and A. I have the B flat. Let me start playing the A7, A dominant. A7, G2, 2 octaves, D minor, G7, or G minor, G minor again, G sharp diminished, D minor, A7, or then when I did this exercise in contrary motion, I can start improvising using these ideas. Right. Now it would be interesting if we mixed the motions for up and down. And if I can do in some measure I didn't remember, I can use arpeggio notes, okay? Do it slowly, do in a way, in a tempo that you can master these ideas, all right? Don't try to make it fast. And the last step in this case, it's to mixture the notes, the chord notes with the upwards motion and downwards motion, okay? Let me show you. Note that the rhythm when I did this connection between the chord notes was a little addicted in the same movements. Then we are going to make some different rhythms and try to make the rhythm sound less predictable, okay? I can also associate these patterns with other notes. For example, in this for example, I thought in this pattern, for example, now that's why it was fluent in my execution, but it sounds interesting. For example, or combine two patterns of that. You can create your own patterns around of the chord, but if you have difficulties to start just playing, just connecting the chord chord notes. Okay. Second step, try to mixture with the arpeggio. If the rhythm gets predictable because of the pattern, try to improve the rhythm in the last step. After that, you can make downward steps and combine and create other patterns. But this will gonna help you to play simpler songs, to improvising them without losing the Brazilian accent. Some melodies, simple melodies like that, are going to sound more jazzy if you don't think to stop on the chord notes. If you have some other doubts or any difficulty in executing and learning this exercise or this improvisation, oh, nice doubt. Okay. There is a student of mine asking if in choro they improvise like that, and in traditional choro, this is a very old song. I think has more than 100 years. This song. when a choro player plays it, they don't improvise in the song like I'm doing. I'm opening for solos, but in the original version or original version, but when a choro player is interpreting this piece, he's gonna play the melodies, the melody, original melody, making some changes, and I can show you. I'm gonna show you. So that was Lua Branca of Chiquinha Gonzaga composition, and I hope you could open your mind to see this connection between the notes of the chords, the improvising in the language of choro, and so that's it. I hope you like this. Thanks for watching. Press the like button and share with your friends that plays Brazilian music. And I'm here for some doubt you have, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye bye.